Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with no stranger to the show, Tom Lembeck. Good to see you again.
Lou, good to see you.
My friend, and we have the CUDA Club. If you want to see My Car Story with Lou, CUDA Club, check that out. But today we're featuring not one, but
two
Hellcats. So why not? So let me grab the camera, as we usually do. And Tom, what possesses you to get two of these?
I don't know, I just was sitting bored in the late winter and I wanted a Hellcat, and I saw a purple Charger 4-door, which I thought would be a good family car. So I went over to the dealership and worked out a deal and came home with one.
Did your wife agree that this would be a great family car?
No, she did not.
So let's go right to our featured attractions. Come on back with me.
Okay.
And you come up with two of them. That's pretty cool.
Right. Well, first I got the one without the stripes, and then Chrysler offered a 1-month run of purple, and you could get the graphite stripes, and I just decided that I had to have the stripes.
So 1 month only for the stripes.
I think so.
Okay.
January.
Just January you could get the stripes. So we've got the plum crazy purple
Right.
twice.
Yeah, they might come out with the stripes after that now, but purple was a 1-month run, and so then the stripes came out after I'd already bought the first one. Probably employed by Chrysler to get people to buy another car, and I guess it worked because they suckered me into the second car.
Here's a second.
So, like in the movie Step Brothers, I'm gonna marry one, kill one, and divorce one.
There we go. So let's step back so we can get an overall look at the car. And Tom, you have something called the CUDA Club, and we get all kinds of cool cars from there. Take a look at the car here.
And the one with the stripes came from my friend Bobby Fredericks. He works for a dealership in Ohio. He used to have a dealership, and that's his Frederick Scat Pack logo, which is on my Kowalski car, one of the 10 white cars in 2011, the 6.4 Hemi run of all white SRT8s before they would make an all white SRT8, and that's the Vanishing Point car.
The Vanishing Point car. How many, overall Hellcats do you think they made on these? Do we have any idea?
Well, with the purple cars, probably 100 cars. I don't know for sure. I don't know how many people ordered a purple 4-door Charger Hellcat. I know there's quite a few Challengers out there, and the run of Hellcats, they made more than they said they were going to make. But as far as a 4-door family Charger in purple, I don't think there's that many of them.
Not that many of them. Let's take a look internally here. Tom, if you'd be kind enough to open the door here. And you can see it's still got the plastic seat cover. Now it's got red seat belts. That was an option you were showing.
Yeah, that was an option. So depending on the car. Now purple, you may argue that the red seat belts don't particularly go with it, but I think it's kind of a nice touch on this car.
Yeah.
And it's got the leather seats. I didn't order the $2,000 Carmen stereo system in this one. The other one's got that.
The other one's got that. We'll take a quick look at that. And here's your gauging, which actually looks pretty nondescript for a second until you start it.
Right.
And I'm going to look over your shoulder. The Dodge Brothers, designed by Detroit. And just so people can kind of see the details.
And then show them both keys. There's the...
where are the keys at?
There's
here they are.
There's a red key, which is a 707 horse, but there's a valet key that if you don't want them to get more than, I think, 450 or 500 horse,
use the
black key.
Okay. So, and you can see you've got all the Dodge information here. But we'll take a look at kind of what the Hellcat offers. I'll let people, they can obviously see it's a 2016.
You can load them up with a few more options. I guess if you have the stripes, you can't get the blackout hood option. There's monkey rims. It's another $995. I don't think they looked great on the purple, so I went with the black.
Pretty cool. And
so
Charger on the other side. We got paddle shifters, but yet there's no manual shift. But you do have paddle shifters.
Yeah, on a four-door Charger, you only could get an automatic.
Let's. I noticed there's the gas button there too. I didn't notice that at first. Let's open the hood before we start it. Well, here's the fun to a Hellcat is, well, the engine. Tom, tell us what we have here.
Well, they took their, they did a 6.2 liter motor and they supercharged it. And I think they decided that was a better motor to beef up and put the supercharger on. And the thing about these cars is they're almost too fast. You know, you're in the city, I'm driving around, you're half throttle, and you punch it.
Too fast.
Too fast. I mean,
Okay.
the old cars are fast, or they seem fast, or you think they're real fast. These Hellcats are just blazingly fast.
Now, for some of you who want to argue, I just want to show you one of Tom's other cars, just for a moment, just so you see what we're talking about. The convertible Hemi Cuda. So if he's saying that this is pretty fast, we can take his word for it. So
yeah, for a stock motor you can order from the dealership. I mean, one of the older cars, I've stroked a couple, done head work, headers, 3-inch exhaust, and they're fast, but there's no comparison to how
What's
this car
happening
runs.
here?
Yeah.
I'm noticing they've got like stickers down in there. The engine, the battery, the brake fluid. It's pretty nicely compacted in here. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not.
It's a nice clean look.
Yeah, it is a nice clean look. Much cleaner than I thought. Just like all the little details that you can see there. Now let's start the beast, shall we? Let me look over your shoulder. I'm noticing some other details here too. You've got this.
So it's got a nice exhaust rumble, but until you drive it and put your foot into it and have that supercharger just kick in.
Let me see on your hand there too, your shift. It's kind of a unique shift look.
Yeah.
And miles there, I noticed 8.
8 miles.
8 miles.
And the other one's got, I think, 181 miles on it.
181. Oh, that's the one you're driving the family around in.
That's the one I got tricked at the dealership, and I didn't look at the odometer statement when I bought the car. So, word to the wise: watch the odometer statement when you're excited and you go in to buy a car.
There you go.
Make sure it's at 6 or 8 or 12 or whatever a new car should have.
Let me listen under the hood for a second. Let me get one exhaust note, Tom. What a rumble. Sounds great. Tom, hop on out. Let's shut her off for a moment. I apologize. Let's shut her off first. And let's shut the hood. We will take a look at your Harman Kardon stereo before we split, because that was the option, in case people wonder what that looks like.
I don't think it looks like much. It just. It's just got multiple speakers.
Okay.
I mean, it's in the doors. It's a whole speaker setup. And there's a badge, a Harman Kardon.
Okay.
$2,000.
$2,000 for that option.
I mean, you want to hear the motor running. You want to drive it.
Come on out, Tom. First of all, stay right there. It's always a blast seeing you, because you've always got something so unique going on. Tom, thanks again for sharing your great Hellcats, plural, with us today.
Right, no problem, Lou.